Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. Unfortunately, due to some serious issues with a save transfer from my old PC to my new PC, I unfortunately have to start again. Luckily we didn't come too far in the last episode, so all things considered, it's not a humongous setback. Yeah. Let's begin to fuck up this world as much as we can. I'm also gonna fix my render distance. There we are. If the word could load in, that'd be great. Now, of course, we don't have any trees on this, I think, island. We do have some cows and chicken and stuff. No, it doesn't appear to be any trees here. So let's head off to the mainland. Could probably build some cool evil fortress looking thing on this place at some later date. But for now, we're gonna have to fuck up nature with our bare hands, like an absolute mad lad. Now, I'm probably going to be removing the first episode. For those who want to keep it or something, I don't know. You should probably save it or put it on the internet archive or something, because fuck you, it's going down. These pigs, of course, will have to be killed at some point, probably in the quite near future. Now, we already have a rubber tree right there to our left, which means that this is actually a quite good spot. All we need now are some sheep. And also, I don't know why we don't have any sounds. That is quite strange. Have I turned off the sounds? I have turned off the sounds. That explains everything. There we are. Much better. Minecraft just isn't the same without some sounds. Now, some things are going to be different in this version, due to me not being able to get the same version I had last time. So please keep that in mind. And forgive me for this terrible, terrible crime against all of YouTube. Probably should have made an axe. That would have been a good idea. Let's just chop the... Let's just make some wood. Like so. A crafting table. Also, this version of Techie is a little bit older, so it's classic. You can't drag stuff, which is a little bit annoying, but what can you do? Like so. Let's mine some stone. Make some stone tools. Already in the Stone Age. Want to get at least enough for a set of stone tools. Music. Shush. There we are. Ooh, look at that efficiency. Absolutely beautiful. We're also gonna need a little bit more wood. There we are. Let's make a sword as well, so we can defend ourselves. Again, it's super loud. There we go. Just off you go. Now, what do we want to do? We've got some sugar canes here, and let's pick that up. So we can bring it with us wherever we go. Should we just do some mining, maybe? Don't want it there. This appears to be a cave. Doesn't appear to be a cave at all, actually. It's just a little, tiny little hole. That's not good. We don't want that. We want a proper cave with stuff in it, so we can mine it for its resources. We do have a couple of creepers over there, so let's not go over there. No holes. Let's also find a nice spot to build our house. Creepers everywhere, good gosh. It's a terrible forest. I have to burn it down now. Let's see. I think there's another rubber tree over there, hidden in the forest. Oh dear. Oh no, I'm alone. Here we go. We even got a free bow. How nice of you. Sheep, die. Excellent. Get over here, you. It's illegal being a sheep in my Imperium. We even got a free bow. How nice of you. Wonderful. Let's see if we can find some flat ground. More sheep. Excellent. Let's leave those two. Because you always need a sheep population to make more sheep. Oh, never mind. We've got loads of sheep. Even more rubber over there. Let's see. What is this place over here? It looks quite flat. That is where we were. Right, gotcha. Got the oil there. Now we are quite low on the old HP. And it is getting dark. So let's see if we can find some food. Some pigs or something. Make ourselves a nice little barbecue. Oh, speaking of which. Hello, piggies. Today is your lucky day. You have been selected for a very, very important purpose. And I promise no harm will come to you whatsoever. Let's go for these ones up here. Hello there. Shalom, shalom. Get wrecked. Oh yes, give me them pork chops. Right. 4 of them should be quite good. Let's make ourselves a furnace. Look at that. Now that is going to get very annoying very quickly, not being able to drag. But what can you do? Let's cook up some nice little pork chops. We'll make this into our temporary home, I guess. Look at that. Beautiful. What a beautiful home. No one is ever going to break in here. Probably because they don't want to. And not, not because there totally is nothing in here at all. Let's make a bed as well, so we have that done. There we go. Now we can sleep the night away. Wonderful. And it is morning. Let's pick up all of our stuff and keep moving till we find a nice spot to settle. Let's kill the pigs as well. No survivors. None shall know that I was here. And that I slaughtered all your friends. That is illegal. Now, I would probably argue that it is very much worthwhile doing a tiny, nanny, whiny little bit of mining. Oh, good gosh. Water mining. So terribly slow. Unless, of course, you stand on something, then it's super fast. Makes perfect sense. We got some humongous fucking mountains over there. I don't know if we want to live on a mountain, though. That seems kind of old school. And also annoying. Because then we have to get up that mountain. We got a huge fucking field over here. Fields are nice. Very accessible. We got some rubber here. Can make some farms, actually. Oh, yes. Got more sheep. Oh, it is just one deep. We could, if we fill this up with dirt, we could definitely have a beautiful place to live. Let's mine this clay as well, because then we can make some bricks and make a nice little factory. Now we want to get some diamonds pretty soon, because as soon as we get diamonds, of course, we can use the equivalent exchange stuff, which is very powerful. Very powerful indeed. We have some seeds. Let's chop down some more trees so we can get some more wood. And with this wood, we shall build a grand house. Not going to be grand at all. It's going to be pretty small to start with, of course. And then, once the little house is done, we'll build a farm. And with the farm, we shall feed me, so I can destroy the world with heavy industry and mining, with terribly unhealthy methods like quarries and things. 22 wood, quite a bit of wood. Let's get some logs. Unfortunately, of course, we're not going to be able to super easily get stone here without tearing up the land. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Oh, we got some iron here. I think it's iron at least. Got some evil cave noises. That's not nice. Even got some coal here. Look at that. Wonderful. Coal is always good to have. And with this coal, shall melt the iron. Shall make some pickaxes, I think. Look at this. Loads of coal. Now, I know there are loads of different types of machines that can help us do mining. Oh, we even got more iron here. That's very nice. The first and foremost one that comes to mind, of course, when you think mining in Tekkit, would probably be the quarry. Unfortunately, the quarry is a little bit out of our range at the moment, due to the fact that it requires quite a few diamonds to build. Also a lot of iron, and also power, all of which we currently lack. So let's focus on the small things at first. So let's find a nice spot to build our house on. What the fuck is that? Got a huge pillar. I think that's oil. Good gosh, that's a lot of oil. You can tell by how big an oil reservoir is by how big the spurt of oil coming out is. So that one is quite humongous. Just like something else that I have. Ooh. No. YouTube. Chill out with the demonetization. Of course, I'm not getting monetized anyway, so that doesn't really matter. I can joke about what I want. Like killing the chickens. Stealing their young. Here we are. Let's pick up some seeds as well. Maybe don't not use the sword for that. That's probably a bad idea. There are quite a few mods that add different types of seeds as well. I don't know if you can pick them up from just destroying grass. We got 5 seeds. That's good. That's good to start with. We're of course gonna need a hoe as well. Let's just cut this grass. Dig up some dirt rather. So we have a nice flat area to build our farm on. Now, because of course to destroy nature, you need to be part of nature. So I'm gonna do farming for a bit. And then when the animals and the nature least expects it, I'm gonna shank it with a really, really rusty knife. They'll never know what hit them. Let's start building our house, I guess. Of course, we needed cobblestone. So let's just mark it out. Like this big, maybe. Let's be a little bit creative. Have it go out like so. Gonna fill this in. And then like here. Oh. Whoops. And then we'll build straight over there. Beautiful. Now we're going to need way more cobblestone. Also dirt. So let's fill in this hole first. Want it to be a beachfront property, but not in the sense that it is in the water. Because that is not nice at all. Now we can of course use this water to feed the farms that I'm going to build. Don't need the water to be this deep though. Very nice. Let's go do some more mining. And then we shall begin. Oh, we got quite a few caves here. That is quite good. So we're going to pick up this coal. Also mine quite a little bit of stone. Of course, the house is meant to be not only aesthetically pleasing, but also practical. So it needs to be quite big to fit all the chests and other nonsense that we are going to put in it. Let's get a little bit of stone here. That is quite nice. Good gosh, this is a humongous pile of coal. Going to need a new pickaxe soon as well. Now, had I been smart, which I of course am not, I would have placed down the furnace already and let that iron cook up. So we could have had an iron pickaxe by now. Which of course we do not. Got some copper here as well. This is going to be really useful for digging up, or rather for constructing cables and other things. We don't super need it right now, but we're gonna pick it up nevertheless, because ripping ores out of Mother Nature is my favorite pastime, in case you hadn't noticed. Excellent. Now that we've mined up all this coal, never mind, unless the coal keeps coming. There we are. And we're also gonna mine some stone, so that we have stone to build our house with. It's quite useful, the fact that we have so many caves in this field here. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. So let's just be really crafty. See what I did there, and craft another one. Then we're gonna pick up our crafting table, of course. And just keep mining. Look at that. Absolutely ingenious. Oh no, it's nighttime is coming. So we're probably gonna want to go home and sleep. Because we don't want to be mining at night. Because that is indeed a terrible, terrible idea. We already got a Skeletor over there. I call this the bold maneuver. We're gonna place our bed in this hole. We can't sleep in it because we're being attacked by a monster, eh? What about over here? Doesn't seem to be attacking us anymore. There we are. Ingenious. Who needs a house anyway? See? Worked out perfectly fine. He's of course hiding in the water. What an asshole. Let's leave him be as long as he doesn't interfere with my building project. Which I am quite certain that he will as soon as I start getting a little bit closer. Now, let's be smart actually. And place down our furnace right now. Let that iron cook up. Oh, like so. There we are. Let's finish this bucket off. There we are. Get out of my land, you vile fiend. Oh. And then let's finish building the house. Now I'm most likely going to make the house a little bit prettier in between episodes. Because watching me build is probably not the most enjoyable thing to watch. Ran out of cobblestone again. So I'm gonna go mine some cobblestone and I will be back in a little bit when I have more cobblestone. And there we are. Mining successful. I got roughly 2 stacks. So let's just do a fuck ton of building. This is going to be a beautiful little L-shaped house. We also probably want to dig in a new floor. So we're going to dig out this old one. Of course, I could just place a layer of stone above it. I think this will look a little bit better. Will it? Decisions. No, let's dig out the floor. Replace it with a more sturdy material that isn't grass or dirt. Make a mahogany floor. How about that? We also ran out of good old-fashioned am I being retarded today? The answer is yes. Yes, I am. Forgotten how to speak properly. Anyway, our shovel just broke. We're gonna make a new one out of spiffing new iron. Look at that. It's gonna help us dig out all this stuff in no time. Then we can start doing the farming. So we have a constant supply of food. So we don't starve to death. Diggy hole. Well, we're not digging a hole, we're digging a floor actually. So diggy floor would be a far more accurate phrase rather than diggy hole. I do hope everyone enjoys the new audio quality. I did get a new mic quite recently, so hopefully it sounds way better than it did before. Look at that. That is going to be beautiful. Take that out. Then we're gonna fill this up with wood. So we have a nice mahogany floor. Except it's not mahogany, but I can dream, okay? Don't judge me. What is wrong with this one? Oh, it's a different type of wood. That makes sense. That makes sense. So let's fill this up. And there we are. One wooded floor. Beautiful. Now, I also had to go get myself some more wood, of course. Because the wood I had didn't last. Also got quite a bit of dirt. So we can actually fill this hole up. Because of course I don't want any water to disturb my plans. I'm gonna keep a little bit of water. Just a bit, just enough to let us get ourselves an infinite water supply. With the help of a little bit of magics. Also known as standard Minecraft tactics. And then I think, like that. A little bit too square perhaps, but nothing a little bit of dirt cannot fix. This is some prime dirt. Important from the finest places in the world. There we are. There we are. Now we have just enough water to have infinite water. Because that's, I don't know why people in Africa don't just do this. You know, just get yourself an infinite water supply. What's wrong with you? There we are. Beautiful. Now let us start building our house. We can cut in the windows later, I think. Of course, I'm gonna be getting some logs, I think, to put in the corners to make it look a little bit prettier. Maybe we'll make this 2 stories, I think. Will be good. Unbelievable. Steam sending me messages now. How dare you. Let's go grab ourselves some logs that we can use for the corners. Gotta bunny hop our way over to the forest to violently assault it with an axe. Let's see. Look at these logs. You will serve very nicely as decoration on my house. Now we're not going to chop down the huge tree. They are unfortunately a little bit too annoying to chop down due to the fact you need to chop on every part of the tree for the leaves to disappear, which takes quite a bit of time. And I'm a little bit too lazy to do that. Let's see, how many logs do we have now? 21? Let's chop down this tree here and then we'll head back. And then we'll finish building up our beautiful house. Got even more water here. We got an apple there. Wonderful. Now these saplings, of course, can be used for quite a bit, because we can either make them into biomass and burn them in a generator. I think you can do that. Maybe that's another one. Anyhow, or we can use them to farm, so we can make a tree farm. Of course, that's not what we're going to be doing first, because first we're going to be doing a regular old wheat farm. Because food is very important if you don't want to starve. So we'll build this up a little bit more. So we can have a nice rounded house. It's not going to be round. I don't know why I said it's rounded. It's not rounded at all. I'm a mad lad, a maniac. My brain doesn't quite work as it's supposed to be. So all the copious amounts of industrial fumes that I've breathed in. It's corrupted my brain. Turned it into God knows what. Now we need some sand if we want to get some glass panes. Luckily, we have quite a bit of sand right next door. In this very, very shallow... I don't even know, swamp thing? It's not a swamp. You know what I mean. Don't give me that look. You're sitting there thinking, God, this guy is a fucking idiot. And you may be right on that part. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm also beautiful. Just look at this face. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go murder some more animals. And turn them into bacon. Some pork chops. Some more pork chops. Wonderful. Wonderful. Soon in the future we're gonna build a giant oil pumping spire. It's gonna bring me all the oil I need. We also want to make a bucket, I believe. Because that bucket, of course, is going to let us be very productive. I'm gonna make a new pickaxe as well, because screw an old one. I don't know how to make a bucket. I lied, I do. You've been bamboozled. How does that make you feel? Probably pretty stupid. Let's get some more planks. Make some sticks. And mats. Then we're gonna make ourselves a new axe. Out of iron. That's just how fancy I am. Using iron shit. And you thought I was a scrub. Oh well. However, we are going to be calling this episode right here. And I will be back on Wednesday next week with some more Minecraft. If you like this video, don't forget to favorite, subscribe, hit the bell button to receive notifications, like and all that shit. If you didn't like the video, smack the fuck out of the dislike button. My name has been Lobsterman, also known as Krippan, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!